Hey guys, Luke here. So, I was just on the phone with my father for like 17 minutes. And we were talking about, me and how I came out. And I only came out to my parents over Christmas. And they're being very supportive of me in the best way that they know how to, which I'm very grateful for. They don't fully understand my desire to transition, which I'm coming to my new understanding of it myself. And my father and I, who in the past we've butted heads, especially when it comes to things that I really want to do, that he doesn't think, I know what I'm doing. And given in the past, there have been times when I have acted without thinking and done some stupid shit. So I see where he's coming from. And but we talked for like 17 minutes. And it was a good talk. It was informative. There was no name calling, there was no yelling, there was no accusations. It was just me and my dad talking. That like never happens. And he told me that he's okay with me being gay. He's okay with me liking girls. And he expressed that he wonders why this didn't come out sooner, because they didn't have any inclination about this. It seemed like it came out from nowhere. And I explained to him about how I was denying it a lot because I didn't have anybody around me that was accepting to openly gay people, and I didn't know what to call it. I just knew that when I was in the locker room as a teenager and there were naked girls nearby, I really, really, really wanted to look at them. I really wanted to look at them. And so that scared me. And so I told my teacher about it, and she and my mom got together, and I started changing into my gym clothes in a teacher's private bathroom versus in the locker room. Apparently my mother had never told my dad that, because when I told him that tonight, that was a surprise to him. But anyway, so on Friday, I have a phone consultation with Dr. Bosted, and I'm going to three-way call my father. And he's going to be in on it. And I'm actually really excited. And I told my dad, you know what, I'm just fact-finding. I mean, I've done the whole acting without thinking before, and that's why I'm doing my research. I'm gathering my information. Yes, I have started the dialogue, because the dialogue is the best way to learn information. So yes, I am talking with a doctor on Friday. And I'm excited to learn what there is to learn. I have told my dad that I'm leaning towards androgyny lately, and I do want to get on testosterone to help with that, because I just think it'll help. I like having the option. I like the idea of having the option of maybe someday I want to be smooth-faced, other days I want facial hair. And my dad voiced to me that, trans men don't grow normal facial hair. He's been doing his research. I gave him Dr. Bosted's name so he could look him up on the internet, which he did. Which, you know what, that's huge for me, because I was always trying to hide things from my dad. Not because I thought that anything was wrong, but I just automatically always assumed my dad was going to be against something, so I never would tell him things. And the fact that I actually gave my dad my doctor's name, or he's not my doctor yet, but a doctor's name. I gave him an address, too, so he could Google Earth it if he really wanted to. And the fact that I actually gave that information to my dad without him having to weasel it out of me shows incredible growth on my part. And my father received that information, and we had an adult conversation about it versus, me defending, him accusing, or me accusing and him getting offensive and all that stuff. It was an adult conversation. So, me coming out of the closet and being able to be honest with myself is helping me be honest with other people, which might actually fix a lot of the things that have been wrong with my relationship with my dad. It hasn't been a bad relationship, but there's definitely been resentments on my part, which could totally be based on false things, because my perception of his actions when I was a child probably are completely different from his actual motives. So the fact, I don't know, I'm just really excited. I have a good relationship with my father today, and I'm very excited for that. And he encourages me to explore new things and to get to know me. He still cautions me away from doing anything that's going to alter my body chemistry, which is why he's going to be in on the phone conversation on Friday, because I don't know exactly how it's going to alter my body. But it's something we're both going to learn. Well, it's time for me to go to bed. Again, great conversation with my dad. I love that guy. I'm so grateful he's my father. I love you, Daddy. That's just in case he watches this video. Oh, I told both my parents I have a vlog. I think I told my mom. I know I told my dad. I thought about telling my mom, but I told my dad. And I told him if he wants, he can watch it, because it's public domain. It's YouTube. He can go see it if he wants. I did warn him that I do get kind of personal in this. So, if he sees something he doesn't like, you know what? I warned him. But I don't want to lie anymore to anybody. I don't want to lie to myself. I don't want to lie to my parents. It's truth time. And truth is, I'm not male. I'm not female. I'm me. Which is a combination of the two. Signing off. Bye.